What is up, lads and lasses of the internet? It is I, TrueKing, and today is the yearly review. That is right. We are recording this 2 days before this is going out, so a little bit late. I definitely didn't forget it was Christmas. But yes, I guess let's just get into this. Not much has happened this year, but still, a lot has happened. I know words. Lads and lasses, I am interrupting this video to tell you all that you need to subscribe. Subscribe and smash that like button. It will make my day and probably make my year. Oh wait, it's already the end of the year? Well then like the video for the end of the year. Let's go. Let's get back to the video. Hope you guys are enjoying. Let's do this. I know what I'm talking about. Definitely. Okay, lads and lasses of the internet, we are now here, and yes, so basically let's first of all talk about some things. I am really proud that we have almost reached 200 subscribers this year. How we have done this, I do not know, but we can do better. I think we can hit 250 subscribers by the end of 2022, is it? Yes, 2022. I think that's possible. I think we can gain the extra 63. Yes, 63 subscribers. I am very good at math, as you can see. 63 subscribers we need in order to hit this goal. Now, some of the things I want to talk about. Number 1. Kaijus. I did not expect Kaijus to do as well as it is. Episode 1 is the most viewed video on my channel. Yeah, it overtook SAO and Naruto. SAO's catching up, but still. And yes, it's pretty insane, to be honest. I did not expect us to do this well with Kaijus. I mean, the last episode, 121 video views, and it's almost been 10 days? Well, 1 month. It's almost been a month. And we're already at that level of views. Like, how? But, obviously, we do also seem to have a lot of hype for the new upcoming series, Arcadia High. Now, I do have some things to tell you about Arcadia High. I'll get to those in a minute. But first of all, I want to talk about a new series that I'm joining. I don't actually have it up on the top bar currently. But, Gates. Yu-Gi-Oh! Gates of Apocalypse. I am joining that series for the new season. I cannot give you any information because I do not know much. But that is happening. Probably. Anyway, now let's get on to Arcadia High. I don't think I have the analytics for that up currently, so let's just click on it. Arcadia High. This is a series that me, Crimson, and Frost are planning on doing. Me and Crimson have had disagreements with Frost in the past, and due to what's happened between them, we have decided to completely change the series. The fundamentals are the same, but it will now be called Resonance Academy. I think that says. I can't read today. I cannot read. Resonance Academy. There'll be a video explaining that in a few days, a few weeks maybe. It'll be coming out soon-ish, probably. But yes, stay tuned for that. Now, something else I want to talk about. I guess let's just look at some of the analytics I have saved. I saved these yesterday, so I don't know what they are. Okay then, this is Naruto Genesis. Yes, Naruto Genesis. This is episode 2. This was the first video I released of this year. It did decent. It was nothing really special compared to what we've got now, but it did alright. As you can see, retention was good all the way through. I'm very impressed that our retention is getting better. It means I'm getting more entertaining. Yeah, I don't believe this. I guess let's look at the next one. Oh, this video, this one-off video. It did alright. I mean, nothing really special. Retention was about the same all the way through. I mean, I don't really know what to say to most of these, because most of them were just, it did alright. I think the next one should be something a little bit more special. Yes, pick some on. I still need to ask, Void if I am allowed to speak about what happened behind the scenes. I think I am. Yeah, basically, I just had me and another member had just a few disagreements behind the scenes, and so I was removed, but obviously I didn't really make a fuss about it. That's why I didn't make a video explaining it. And when people did ask in the comments, it was on this video that they asked. No, it was on the other one. Let's actually pull up the other one, because yes, people asked in the comments about why I'm no longer doing it. Oh no, I'm spinning kaijus. The description of a video from kaijus, someone was asking about why I was not doing it anymore. Yeah, just I couldn't really say much of it other than I'm no longer doing it, and as you can clearly see, I'm no longer doing it. Now, let's look at the next one. What's the next one? Kaijus, yes. This did amazingly well. I think very much to do with Ryan giving it a shout out in one of his Sunday shout outs, I think they're called. I don't remember. But yes, obviously we've got a few spikes, we've got a few dips. Dip at the end, which is to be expected. But yeah, overall, I'm impressed. I'm surprised how well this did. I'm surprised how well Kaiju's has done in general, because of just how it's just I don't think my perspective is as good as most people's. I really don't think. So let's move on to the next video, which is the trailer, the channel trailer. I think this is the channel trailer one. Yes, it is just the channel trailer. I'm really impressed with this. I think I can do better nowadays. I can definitely do better nowadays, I should say. But yes, you can hear this through my mic, but yes, it did good. It did good. Obviously, 52 views. That's good. Obviously, most people didn't watch. Actually, a lot of people watched it all the way through. I'm surprised by that. The last video is the trailer. I'm surprised I actually added this onto the list, but yes, it did far better than I ever expected. How people have found this video, oh wow, actually pretty cool. But yeah, you guys, like, absolutely, you guys showed a lot of support for this, and I'm really happy to show you guys that I'm looking forward to this. We're putting a lot of time into actually building up the world of this and actually making this something that we can be proud of. And yes. Okay then, lads and lasses. Now we're going on to the questions from some fellow creators that I've worked with over the past year, and also some people who I worked with way back in the day. First one is from Shadowblade2611, or Reese. His question was, what was the most challenging thing you have had to deal with? Whew, that's a tough question. Okay, now this is a good question. Now, the first thing that comes to my mind is working with Sora. If you don't know, Sora is one of the most difficult people I've ever had to work with, and I actually worked with him when I was working with Reese during Reese's first part of Kaijus. But also trying to get people all at the same time and being able to record and just struggling to do all of that stuff. But definitely just working for Sora. Just working with Sora. Okay, the next one is from StringSaber1959. So, what he asked, what is your plan? What is the plan for the future of the channel? Now, Currently, I don't know. I just plan on doing the same content that I'm doing now, probably making it more entertaining and uploading more frequently, but I can't promise anything. Don't hold me to anything I say in this video. Okay. Next one is from Alpha Warrior. He asked, what was the most complicated or difficult video to make that comes to mind? Ooh, it's probably a tie between episode 2 and 3 of Attack of the Kaijus. Episode 2 was annoying because of the amount of body actors I needed, and also my janky editing. While episode 3, I wanted to do a 3v3. Yeah, that was insane. I was insane for even thinking about doing this. But with, obviously, Cookie leaving, so we couldn't get her voice to play the character that she was going to be playing throughout my series. We couldn't really do that. So I ended up just doing a solo duel, where I dueled myself. I had me up on this screen, Rebellious up on this screen, and yeah. Okay, what do you think was this is from Frost, or Afterlife Productions, I think he goes by. What do you think was your biggest moment this year? Probably when I hit 150 subs, because that's when 200 started to seem possible. So yeah, we're not far off from 200 now. Let's hit it soon, guys, because 250 by the end of next year, I think that's possible. That is definitely possible. Let's do it. Let's do it. Next one is from Depth or Freddy from the old from Naruto Genesis. How has COVID been treating you and your family, or affecting them this year, and why is it affecting them? In all honesty, COVID hasn't really affected my family much this year. Other than not really letting my granddad go check up on his apartments overseas, but that's about it. Obviously, all of us seem to have some sort of natural immunity. Neither of us have really been that ill. I seem to not be able to get it. But yeah, to be honest, I'd love to hear how COVID has affected your guys' families this year. So comment down below how has COVID affected your family. Like, just tell me, and I'll try and give something to you guys to either I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest, but just I'll try and be supportive for you guys, because you guys are clearly here for me, so I'd want to be here for you guys. Now the next one. The next question. This is the last person I asked. Well, other than Kevin, but Kevin hasn't replied yet, so yes. This is the last one that has replied. Crimson or Riot Stone. Why? Just why? He has gave me 5 questions. 5. I asked for 1. Okay, the first question of his was, what is your proudest achievement? Definitely how close we've managed to get to 200 subs this year. I did not think we were going to do it. I really didn't. The next question he asked is, any mistakes you wish you could redo, and why is it Frost? To be honest, I think it's a tie between Frost and Sora, because of all the shit they've dragged me into. Obviously, Sora is just kind of an asshole, and Frost is he's just Frost. He's chill, but you can't really have too much of him or work on an RP together with him. So yes, the next question he asked is, what do you believe you could do better? Definitely my first episode of Kaijus. Yeah, that's kind of a shit show. What is your next goal? What is my next goal? Probably hitting 250 subs. That's the next big goal, at least. Next small goal is probably just finishing Kaijus. Next one is, are there any people you wish to thank for your channel's growth? Yes, actually. Yes, I would like to thank Danny Boy, aka Kratup, and Ryan/Rihanna, aka DTM Shadow Slayer. If it wasn't for both of them, I would definitely not be where I am today. SIO really gave me that boost, and Kaiju's has also really gave me a boost. So I thank both of them dearly, and I hope to actually work with them in the future a bit more. Because yeah, they are chill people. And the final question he asked is, who is one person you would like to work with in the future, and why is it Riot Stone? To be honest, I look forward to working with everyone in the community. But yeah, Crimson, yeah, I do look forward to working with you, especially on the few projects we're working on over the next year. Yes. I think that's all the questions, so I will leave you guys to the outro. Peace.